I'm called Nakafero Brenda. I'm a permaculture educator, perma youth leader, youth mentor, and youth coordinator. I'm the founder of Permaculture Hub Northern Uganda. So through Permaculture Hub Northern Uganda, we carried out the PDC, that is Permaculture Design Course, in the community. This is one of the activities or one of the initiatives we do under Permaculture Hub Northern Uganda. It is a youth-led organization that is formed to empower youth and women in the community to become resilient, self-reliant through giving out hands-on permaculture training skills, mushroom production. We also do some entrepreneurship skills like liquid soap making, air shampoo making, and much more, to help the youth and women become empowered through those skills. So when they're empowered, they use the available skills to help them earn income, and also through permaculture skills, it will help them. For example, we do gardening, kitchen gardening in homes. This improve on food security, thereby increasing or leading to the increase in household food production. And they produce much, so after getting what they will eat, they sell the rest, so they get income, and they use the income to help them acquire other basic needs. So the vision is to create a resilient, self-reliant youth and women in the community of Kitgum and northern Uganda at large. That is our vision, the mission, through giving out knowledge, the skills, the training, and much more. So under the activities we have done, we carried out a permaculture design course that is teaching the community on how to do farming, how to design our home, how to design the community we live, and our life in generally, in a way that harmonize with nature in an eco-friendly manner, whereby we do not harm the nature, because we as human, we are part of nature. So through permaculture design course, where we have taught them on regenerative agricultural practices and climate smart practices through mulching, composting. Those are ways of improving soil. We also took them through integrated pest management, how to make fertilizer, how to make pesticides that repels the insects from the garden so that the crops grows healthy. We also took them on how to make the sustainable kitchen garden, that is a keyhole kitchen garden. Why is it sustainable? Because it has the compost bin inside, whereby the waste from the kitchen, the waste from the garden, we just pour it and it decomposes within the garden, and the plants or crops absorb the nutrients within the garden. So it's sustainable and it helps so much in reducing waste. Thereby, we will be implementing or putting the permaculture principle number 6 that says produce no waste. Yes, we also did the sack mount garden. The reason why we brought this gardening, because in northern Uganda we experience a lot of prolonged dry season, like of about 4 months. So during dry season, people lack nutritious food, fresh vegetables, and most of the children get malnourished. So through this garden, community members will be growing vegetables or food throughout the year, whether during dry season or wet season. So this will also help them a lot to reduce on food insecurity or malnutrition, because they will be harvesting and enjoying nutritious vegetables during the dry season. Also, we carried out water harvesting. We took them through water harvesting techniques, because during rain season there's a lot of water that is wasted. So through water harvesting and conservation, we also took them under PDC. We taught them how to manage soil. As we all know that soil is the basic of life, is the basic of agriculture. When the soil is spoiled, when the soil has diminished, through bush burning, through the overuse of chemicals and other practices, that leads to soil degradation. So we took them through how to manage soil, how to improve soil, because how to make soil healthy and a living one. When the soil is healthy and living, the crops we will plant there will also be healthy. Then we'll be consuming those crops or plants, the food we grow. So when the soil is healthy, it leads to healthy plants or crops or healthy food. Then for us who will be eating will also become healthy. So we also took them how to use the locally available materials to improve on soil and reduce on the use of chemicals, which is unhealthy both in soil and to our bodies. We also carried out a field visit, that is, we visited one of the members' garden, that is tomato garden, whereby we did the learning, the garden-based learning. We shared a lot. In the garden. We also discussed about mulching with the garden or one of the participants. We also shared about more on how to use like organic fertilizers, organic manure, which is made from banana peels, organic pesticide, which is made from like chili and garlic, and also much more. The training took 2 weeks, that is 14 days, whereby participants are well equipped and they are so optimistic and happy they have welcomed the program, and they are so promising that they will put what they have learned into practice. So they are optimistic and they are willing to see that change in the food production, in the yields from the garden, and so much more. So after we gave them the tools to use so that they practice what they have learned. Instead of giving like the knowledge only, we also gave them tools. we did this with support from Ethos Foundation, Permaculture Education Institute, and Perma Youth Organization. It was so helpful and resourceful to the participants. So this will, all in all, the training will help to improve on food security. It will also help participants to protect environment or environmental conservation. It will help also participants to harvest and conserve water so that they use them whether in dry season or rainy season. Also, the participants knows how to design landscapes and also become resilient due to the climate change effects. So it will help them to adapt and mitigate the climate change issues. Thank you so much. I will take much appreciation or thanks to Ethos Foundation for supporting us with training materials, with tools, to see that the training ends well. Thank you so much, and I'll request other willing bodies so that we create that partnership. We support, whether it's resources, books, anything that can help in this group, because the youth are empowered, youth are becoming self-reliant through the projects we do at Permaculture Hub Northern Uganda, which is located in Kitgum. Thank you so much.
Stay the video.
All the pregnant sons.
Permaculture, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Can you correct me here?